Hi guys, it's our third video and it's time to learn about crustaceans. Hello boys and girls, I'm Carl Crab. I came up from Alki Beach on a low tide to talk to you about crabs today. I'm a crustacean. I have jointed legs. Yeah, I'm a boy crab. Whoa, I'll tell you about that later. So yeah. I get so frustrated though when people draw crabs in storybooks. They never put enough legs. Can you believe that? So I'm going to ask you children, you boys and girls from Teacher Shelley's A Child Becomes Sunbeam class, how many legs do you think crabs really have? Well, we have 10. 8 of them here. And 2 claws, that makes 10 in all. Now, can I show you a crab that was at the store stuffed that does not have the right amount of legs? Oh, I get so frustrated. Teacher Shelley, show me that crab.
Oh, okay, sure. Let's take a look at this crab. It's a puppet. Looks cute. 2 claws. Let's see if crab's amount of legs that he says crabs should have are on this crab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that's close.
No. Do you remember how many I said?
Well, can you help me remember, Carl Crab?
All right.
Okay, we're going to count his legs.
See, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's 4, and my claw count, that's 5. Okay. 6, I've got 2 claws, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 legs. Yes, sirree, 10 legs. And my top is called a carapace. Yes, sirree. Boys and girls, do you know anything else about crabs? Maybe I'm talking too much. Do you know that I molt? Do you know what molt means? A snake molts or sheds its skin. Do you think I can shed my skin? Yes, I can shed my skin. When I get too big for this carapace, I just open it up and I crawl right out of it and I leave my skin, my old body on the beach. So if you find a crab body on the beach that has nothing inside it, lift up its carapace. There's nothing in there. It's a molt. It's probably the molt I shed last week down on Alki when I grew. Yes, sirree. So, my name is Carl. I'm a crustacean. I have jointed legs. Yeah. And my cousin is the lobster. And you won't believe this one. You'll never believe me. Barnacle. You know those white things on rocks and whales and boats? Barnacle! That's just their shell. They're inside there. And they put their legs up to get food. Yeah, Barnacle's my cousin too. So Teacher Shelley, what kind of song did you write today to help us learn about crustaceans?
Oh, my turn now? Okay, Carl Crab, have a seat. Here we go. We're going to make a crab. We have 2 pinchers and 4 legs on each side. That makes 10. Crustacean, crustacean, be a friend to me. Crustacean, crustacean, living in the sea. I have 10 moving legs. I move from side to side. I can also be a barnacle and tuck my legs inside. Crustacean, crustacean, be a friend to me. Crustacean, crustacean, living in the sea. So this is Carl Crab, and Carl is a boy. So when you turn him over, he has markings that make a mountain. Do you see the black markings? That's a boy. And if you go to Seattle Fish Market, you will notice lots of Dungeness crabs laying there. They're dead because people want to eat them. And you'll notice that they have that same marking because we are only allowed to eat boy crabs.
What? What? You're gonna eat me, Teacher Sally? You promised.
Don't worry, Carl. I'm not going to eat you.
Phew. Can you show him my friend Claire?
Yes. Claire, come on over. Claire. Claire's a green shore crab. Let's turn over and see if Claire is a female. Yes, Claire is a female. No mountain. Hi, Claire. Hi, I'm a little shy. I let Carl do all the talking. All right, Claire. Boys and girls, did you remember how many legs we have? People get it so wrong, especially storytellers. They just don't put the right amount of legs. It's okay, Claire. We know you have 10, right, guys? 10 moving legs. Well, 8 moving legs and 2 claws in the front. 8 plus 2 is 10. Alrighty, friends. So let's take a look at your crustacean page. Let's look at all these things that count as crustaceans. And you can watercolor these. I think I gave this to you last week too. We know that a hermit crab is a crustacean. Yes, sirree. But not the shell. The shell was made by a what? You got it, mollusk. But there's a crustacean. Now we have a porcelain crab. And count those legs. Yep, I see 10. Then we have a barnacle. Does that look familiar on rocks? They're usually white. And when the water comes over that little plankton, those barnacles stick out their legs and they eat the plankton. But you usually see them when they're closed up and sometimes cut your feet on them because they're very sharp. Barnacles are crustaceans. Let's see what else is. Oh my goodness, look at the ghost shrimp. Yep. And the rock crab. Yep. Look at the 10 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. And we have a sand crab. That's interesting looking. I don't think I've seen that before. Let's see what's at the top. A sand flea. That's a crustacean. And then we have at the top a lined shore crab. And look at this. This is a louse. That's a crustacean too. In fact, you won't believe it, friends, but roly-polies that you find outside that roll into little balls, those are also crustaceans. Okay, so our first bit of work is to count the legs so you remember, because Carl is going to be watching you to make sure that you get the right amount of legs. Count them. What number did you come up with? Good. Did you come up with 10? 1, 0? Yes, 10 legs. Okay. Now, the next one is our hand crab sample. And so, I'll go ahead and show you. We can do that, and then in the next video, I'll read the story. Sound good? Alrighty. I have some paint. I have red and blue because I'm going to make a purple rock crab. So you can get ready with your paints when you're ready, and your parents can get out your paints for you and a piece of paper. And you're going to have a sink nearby because you're going to do some washing of your hands too. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my paintbrush. There it is. Okay, and I've got my paintbrush. So I want to make a purple rock crab because I know those are the kind that are found down at at Constellation Park and down along Beach Drive. They've got some amazing crabs down there. And Lincoln Park too, guys. I want you to get to the beach on the next low tide. In fact, on the 4th of July is the lowest tide of the year, minus 3.7. That is so low. You will find so many animals, especially a lot of the ones we've learned about. Alrighty, I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to paint it. I know it doesn't sound very fun for some of you that don't like to do this, but I love to do it. I love to paint my hands and make hand prints. So how many fingers do you have on your hand? Unless any of your fingers are missing. I think all of you have 5. Why don't you double check? Can you count your fingers for me? Okay, do you have 5? Then you should be able to make a crab. So I'm gonna put my thumb up because that's gonna be the claw. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, that's gonna be the left side of my crab. Okay, there I go. Press it down. Kind of move them a little bit if you want. And because I have jointed fingers, just like the crab does, we can maybe see some of our joints there. Okay, and if some of them didn't quite fill in, we can put it in, fill in where the legs are. Alrighty, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one side of your crab. And then I'm going to go ahead and make my, do you remember the lines on the crab in the middle? Okay, so you can make your lines for the middle of your crab. Okay, there we go. And if you want it to be a boy when it dries, you can draw your little mountain in there, okay? Or you can maybe even draw it with paint it with your paintbrush. Alrighty, now I'm going to take my paintbrush, even though my left hand is kind of painted, it's all right. Okay, now I'm going to take my other hand and paint all the fingers and the middle. And I'm going to notice that I have jointed fingers just like the crab is jointed. Okay, now I'm ready to press it down on the paper. I'm going to move it over here and press down. Okay, now I think I should have a total of 10 legs. And this will make Carl very happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I can take my paintbrush and I can make a claw. And I can make 2 little feelers here. And this was my thumb didn't come out too well there, but I'll make another claw. And then I'll kind of color in my stomach here with the purple, the bottom part of the crab, not the stomach. Stomach's inside there. There we go. So you can put some googly eyes right here if you like to, my friends. And there's your purple rock crab. You can make another one. Maybe you want to make a green shore crab and use green. You can combine 2 colors to make green. Do you remember? Yes, you've got it. Blue and yellow. Perfect. Or maybe you want to make an orange Dungeness crab like Carl. What 2 colors make orange? Yes, you got it. Yellow and red. Good. You really only need 3 tempera colors because you can do your mixing and get purple, orange, and green. And those are the colors of our crabs at Alki Beach and Lincoln Park in Puget Sound. Alrighty, my friends. So crabs are crustaceans. And in the next video, I will read you 2 stories looking for crabs and Bob and Shirley. 2 stories about lobsters and crabs. Alrighty. Bye, boys and girls. Have fun with your project.